when answering. Honorable Deputy Minister, is there a response?
Yes, I just would like to address, the honourable member said that I'd take my kids to an expensive school. I don't have any children, so I'm not quite sure which school they're going to. But I'm aware that the Honourable Malema does, of course, have his children in a private school, and I'm sure they're privately transported as well. And I'm sure that the resources that he's diverted there, he can donate to the Treasury, and we'll put it into the National Scholar Transport Program. Thank you.
Go to the virtual platform. Is there any hands raised there?
You can't say there is any hands raised there. You
Thank
can't
you,
see. Are you
Honorable
blind?
Malema.
You can't see there is a hand being raised there when you say, can I see if there is a hand raised there? You can't see. So I'm rising on a point of order here, Chair, that this guy must not speak about my children, must speak about me. If he wants to take me on, he must take me on. I went to a public school. I come from a family which has got nothing. I'm not like him from a privileged family. He must stop being a coward.
Honorable
and
members,
fighting.
let's listen to the Honorable Malema.
He must stop being a coward and fighting children. Don't talk about my children, talk about me. I can attend to you ideologically, theoretically, physically, and otherwise, including outside. Yeah. I'm not responsible for your father giving birth to a brainless
Honorable
child.
Malema.
Stupid minister.
Thank you, Honorable Malema. Unfortunately, I don't think that's necessarily a point of order. I understand the sentiment, and once again, members, and this is again a comment in respect of
I'm
question
saying
and
that
answer
boy
sessions.
must not talk about my children. That boy must not talk about my children.
Thank you, Honorable Malema.
He must never go to my children. My children are a no-go area for racists like you and those racists of the DA. I'm not scared of all of you.
Thank
Do
you,
not
Honorable
go to my
Malema.
children and tell that boy never to speak about my children.
Okay, honorable members.
How we can prove to South Africans that this parliament have some level of teeth and accountability and hold ministers to account is that this minister must get a reprimand and he must apologize to the public out there.
Yeah.
Kids are dying on the roads. Kids doesn't have scholar transport. Kids doesn't have food to eat in schools.
Yeah.
For him to just come and bluntly below the belt want to bring in the president of the EFF's kids.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, let's not relitigate that now.
The DA is.
Yeah, he has now apologized if you offended. Thank you.
To be reprimanded.
Honorable member, I think the Deputy Chief Whip of the ANC has made a sensible proposal for us to take this forward. Once again, if the subcommittee wishes to give chairs the authority to reprimand ministers if they don't lean on the shoulders or go and tap into the knowledge of their counterparts, build that into the rules. I have the hand of the Honorable Montana on the floor and Honorable Ndlozi on the virtual platform. Honorable Montana, I know you have the right for the next follow-up question. My apologies, but is there a point of order?
No, Chair, I think that I wanted to deal with the question, but I wanted to, on a lighter note, the House to mandate me to speak to the Deputy Minister on the beauty of being a father. Can we take such a resolution?
No, Honorable Member, let's try and stay relevant.
No, I think it's important for the country, Chair.
Yeah. No, thank you.
You may not have a child.
Yeah.
But you are a father, and I think it's important, Chair.
Yeah. Thank you.
Honorable Chair. Is the House mandating me on that?
Honorable Montana, no, you're not assisting. Please take your seat. Honorable Ndlozi on the virtual platform.
Thanks, House Chair.
Order, honorable members. There was a complaint that we can't hear the people on the members on the virtual platform. Let's give them their opportunity.
Can I proceed, Chair?
Yes, Honorable Ndlozi.
No, two things are important here, House Chairperson, and I would request that you must read the question for yourself. There are serious grounds that the refusal to answer doesn't have grounds. But there's also the question office in Parliament. It couldn't have processed a question to a wrong minister. And even if you changed the rules, whatever the case might be, there's the 7th Parliament administration will have to also be questioned in, could it have really posed a wrong or sent a wrong question to a wrong minister? I think we might have to have an accountability in that regard. But finally, House Chair, I agree, let the question stand over. The Minister of Finance can answer this question. It's clear. It can be answered by the Minister of Finance. The grounds that it does not belong in their ambit is incorrect. And I would say that pay attention to specifically the last sentence of that question.
Honorable Maotwe.
Thank you, House Chair. You know, House Chair, we are here to serve the people of this country. Let us not come here and be clownish, like this minister who's clownish. When a question is being asked and a statement is being made that you are taking your keys, they don't mean him. Is he the only minister here in this
Okay.
country? We are giving an example.
Thank you.
At your level, you should be knowing.
Thank you, Honorable Maotwe.
If this is how the GNU is going to conduct itself, through clueless ministers like this one,
Honorable
getting a
Maotwe.
very important portfolio of finance, honestly, you're not going anywhere.
Thank you. Honorable Maotwe, I think the difficulty came in right from the start when the Deputy Minister indicated that this is not part of his department's responsibilities. As I said, I understand your frustrations. He has responded.
You, Honorable House Chairperson, I want to make a proposal for the sake of progress in this meeting. If the Deputy Minister is unable to respond to the question, or any minister is unable to respond to the question can stand over so that the minister can respond to the question, like we did with this one, with this question that will be added to the question session. I think this will
Thank
assist
you.
us to move forward.
I think that's a sensible proposal, apart from the fact that the Deputy Minister has indicated that ultimately it's not a question to be asked to the Minister of Finance. So I think what we must agree is that we will identify the correct minister and then add it to the next question session. Yes, Honourable Member.